Hey guys, I'm John Setzler. Welcome back to Man Cave Meals. Today we're going to fire up the Lonestar Grillz Pellet Smoker, and we're going to smoke a chicken that we're going to use to make smoked chicken salad. So let's get started. We're going to get started by firing up the Lonestar, and since I want to smoke this chicken rather than roast it, I'm going to run the grill today at 300 degrees where we can extend the cook a little bit and put a little bit of extra smoke on the chicken. While my grill's preheating, I went ahead and got my chicken prepped. I took this guy out of its packaging, I patted it dry, and I smeared on a very thin layer of olive oil, and then just put a light layer of seasoning on there, because in the end I'm not going to use the skin on this chicken, but some of that seasoning, the salt particularly, will do a little bit of work here. So I trussed this guy up with my turbo trusser, and now we're just going to put it in the smoke. Okay, we're going to open this guy up, and I'm going to set my chicken right on the top rack here, and I'm going to put the temperature probe from the fireboard into the breast, and I'm going to push it all the way down in there because I don't want to overcook this chicken. I'm going to pull that chicken out of here when that breast temperature hits about 150 degrees in the deep part of the breast. I don't want it cooking any further than that. So we'll come back closer to the time it's done and have a look. Okay, we're 2 hours and 10 minutes into this cook, and my chicken has hit my target temperature. It looks pretty good. It's got nice color on it, nice smoke. So what I do now is I'm going to take this out, I'm going to set it on a sheet pan, I'm going to cover it with foil and let it rest for 30 or 40 minutes. Okay, I let it rest for 45 minutes actually, and I spared you the gory detail of watching me pull all this stuff off the bone and chop it. So this is about the consistency I like for my chicken salad. I like it a little chunky. If you like yours finer than that, you know, you can feel free to chop it however you want. You can put it in a food processor or do whatever you want with it. But now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in a bowl, cover it, and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator to chill it completely. And now we're going to make the dressing for our chicken salad. I'll give you all of these ingredient quantities in the video description, but I start out with mayonnaise and sour cream in equal parts to make this. And then the next thing we're going to do is add a little bit of stone ground mustard, and then a little salt, and then a little black pepper, and then some dried Italian seasoning blend, some chopped fresh parsley, and some everything bagel seasoning, some finely diced celery, and a finely diced shallot. And once we have all those ingredients in there, I'm just going to mix it up completely, and then we're going to go add it to the chicken. And then you just want to add this dressing to your chopped chicken. And I recommend holding a little of it back because, you know, you may like your chicken salad more creamy or more firm. And you can adjust the creaminess or the firmness of this by how much of that dressing you add. And you can add more or less. Or basically, you know, you just build this to your taste and build it to your consistency. This is about the consistency I like of my chicken salad, so we're going to kick this one off by making a sandwich with it. I've got the griddle fired up, so we're going to take this to the griddle and see what we can come up with. So I've got my griddle warmed up here, and I'm going to melt some butter down on this, and we're going to griddle a really nice chicken salad sandwich. So we'll put that down and give it a few moments before we come back to turn that. So we're about ready to flip, so I'm going to put down a little fresh butter there before we go to give this guy the flip. And look at that, man, that looks like a perfect griddle. Be just a couple more minutes till that guy's ready. And this bad boy is done. And we're going to give it a nice diagonal cut and take a look at this bad boy. Man, that's a little bit of grilled chicken salad perfection, guys. Give this a try. Let me know what you think. Until next time, this is John Setzler with Man Cave Meals.